Once you've finished thickness planing your cutting board, it should look a lot like this. It should have two very flat sides. So you're going to thickness plane, of course, the top first, and then once you're done that, you'll have thickness plane to the bottom. So both sides should be flat, completely flat at this point. You squared your ends earlier. Now, if they got messed up somehow between thickness planing it and gluing it all up and that sort of thing, talk to your teacher, and your teacher will help you try to flatten those out. Your next step after that is to drill a hole for your just to grab onto it and hang it if needed. We're going to mark the hole 1 1/2 inches into off of one edge. We're going to use a different kind of square this time. This is called a tri-square, and like the framing square that we used earlier, it does have degradations in inches along it, and we're actually going to use those for this step to mark out the center of our hole. So whenever we're marking a center, marking a hole, we don't draw a circle. What we're going to draw is a plus sign, effectively, or an X, however you want to describe it, to identify where the center of the hole is, because that's what's really important. So we're going to mark it 1 1/2 inches in. So I'm going to count in 1 and then find the halfway mark, and I'm going to do a little mark like that. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it around and make sure that as much of the square is along the edge as possible. Don't have it hanging off like this. Bring it over like this and mark it again, 1 1/2 inches. And we'll slide up the square until it's lined up with the first line that we made, and we'll just draw it down so that it crosses the second line. And we can do the same thing again this way, like that. And now I've got a gigantic plus sign, and that's going to be the center of my circle. If I want, I can circle it like that just to remind myself that that's going to be drilled out.